Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload a new video.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Sneha Banerjee and the video for today is about an author. He is one of my favorite authors. His name is AAMER HUSSEIN and he was born in Karachi in 1955 and then he moved to London in 1970s. So as I have not really found many people who have read his books and or who know about him in general, so I thought that I'll make this video and let more people know about him because he's an amazing author and I've not really read someone as amazing as him. So it will be a good thing if you guys get to know more about an author who is not known as much as others. So let's start talking about him. So I picked the Cloud Messenger randomly at the Calcutta book fair and I absolutely loved whatever I read, and then I bought another Gurmohar Tree by him and I love both the books just as much. So AAMER HUSSEIN's stories are not always plot driven. They are mostly about the character development and exploring a character and different emotions that a character is capable of portraying. And I really like this thing about him because very rare do I find an author who is genuinely interested in actually bringing out the 100% of a character. Usually authors are in a hurry to get past the characters and get into the plot of the story, but his stories are very laid back and the stories are very real. So his characters come across as very strong and very vivid because the way he describes each and everything about the characters, the way he describes their emotions and sentiments, it's very rare. You do not get to see that very often in books. And I can totally go on talking about the writing style of AAMER HUSSEIN because the way he writes, it's so lyrical and so poetic. It's like you're reading a story in the form of a poem. Also the way he plays with words, I think that is extremely incredible because you do not really find many people who write like that, because I can totally feel that he enjoys writing and he enjoys getting along with different words and putting them together in a way that it comes across as so magical. He usually writes about stories that are very real, stories that are just around us everywhere. So it's not like he writes stories that are very extraordinary. He writes very ordinary stories, but the way he expresses the characters' feelings, that is magical in itself. His novels usually revolve around the themes of alienation, loneliness, solitude, and longing, sadness, love, friendship. So all these complicated emotions are well structured in his books, and I love that thing because he doesn't only discuss one theme. There are very few books that expresses longing the way AAMER HUSSEIN does, because longing is a feeling that is very strong and that needs a lot of work to express it in the right form, because longing can be anything and it can get sad and it can get happy as well. There are many layers to the theme of longing, but the way he does this, the way he expresses longing is absolutely incredible and precious. Another amazing thing about AAMER HUSSEIN is that he writes a lot about different languages in his books. It's like he discusses different literature, Urdu literature, Persian, Spanish, French. All these different languages are discussed in his books in a very detailed manner, and that is because he himself knows all these languages in a very profound way. So he knows what are the best areas of those languages and he uses all those parts in his books. So it's like you get to learn a lot of new things from his books as well, and I absolutely love those books from which I can take something away, from which I can take something that I will not find somewhere else. So it's like that. So if you read his books, you get to learn a lot of new things. So this was AAMER HUSSEIN for you guys, and if you think that you want to read something as such, and if you think that whatever I told you about AAMER HUSSEIN is something or a style that you would love to read, then do go for his books, because I think it is always a good idea to go and explore new authors. Although he is not a new author, but an author who is less explored as I think he is, because I have not found many people who have read his books or know about him that much. So it will be a good idea for you if you do go and read his books, and I will be really happy if you do that because he is one of my favorite authors and Cloud Messenger is one of my favorite books. So that was all for today's video. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye.